Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, across the country, around the world. Welcome back to the Kerbal Space Program 1.2 and our new career playthrough. We're going to jump right into the space plane hangar, and we're going to take off in just a moment. I've already built something that actually needs a little bit of work. Let me see here. Copy. Whoa. Come on, attach to the wing. Ah. There we go. And you can do pitch and roll, so that'll help, I think. So I've got this guy, and I've flown him a couple times. He's not the best. I'm actually curious. I would take these guys and put them on back here. Is that slanted? That is slanted. That's kind of funny looking. Not the worst thing, but still kind of funny looking. Let's take that. Oh, snap off. That looks better. We'll try it like this. That's a little more reasonable. And then we can also put these guys. Oop, I'm sorry. Move them back a little bit. There we go. Center of lift is a little more appropriately placed at the center of mass. Those wheels there. Let's see if we can move you guys back just a smidgen. Cool. That should do. Hopefully we can take off. I've got to admit, I've tried to fly this guy a couple times already, and it's not been that great. It's been okay, but not great. I've tried to land it a couple times out in the grasslands, and it's not gone that well. Ooh. Ooh, okay, so that didn't work out. Ooh, I didn't think of this. Nope. That is... Nope. Aircraft can be some of the hardest things to make happen, manipulate, build, design. And again, I still forgot about this part, though. Aircraft can be one of the hardest things to work with because you have to deal with aerodynamics. Alright. Still have plenty of fuel for anything we're doing. Let's kill that. Get off the runway. Boop, ba-doop. Okay, we're off the runway. Things should be good. Let's throttle up. Get the heck out of here. Hey, there we go. Okay, oh, good. This is a bit more stable than it's been before. I mean, it's probably a little or a lot nose heavy, which is fine. But with Jeb at the controls and a crap ton of power, we should be much better. Alright, so initially I was going to fly to the grasslands, but I've actually just thought about it in the last like 2 seconds, and we're not going to go for the grasslands. We're going to go for the mountains. Again, I've tried to land this guy on the grasslands and it hasn't really worked out that well, so we're going to try we're going to go for a parachute landing up in the mountains, up in this little plateau in the mountains up here. Done it before, not that hard, should be manageable. Excuse me. This guy this guy's fairly stable. Oh, I took off the fuel, so that changed the center of mass. Balls. Oh good, it is draining from there as well. I can't. Oh no, I can't. Okay, interesting. That must be. Oh, that's a thing. Oh well, since we're flying and it's fairly stable, we're not really doing anything. Let's look at that real quick. Settings. Whoop. Advanced tweakables enabled. Oops. Resume flight. So. Oh, interesting. No. Oh, maybe it's just in the... Maybe it's just in the, maybe it's just in the spaceplane hangar and the VAB. You can look at how the fuel flows through your vessel. Anywho, we're going to fly up to this plateau right here, slow down, pop the parachutes, and hopefully come in for a nice, smooth-ish landing. Like I said, a few times I've tried to land out here, and it's just... the plane is just crumpled. So there's something it's not terribly forgiving. Granted, I also used to use curvable joint reinforcement as a mod, and I'm gonna have to look into doing that again if these planes just keep collapsing. We'll see what happens when we touch down over here. But got a little bit of time to fly over there, so I'll catch up with you when we're gonna pop the parachutes. See you in a second. All right, we're coming up on our final approach, I guess, to the mountain plateau here. We're cruising along just under 200 meters per second. I think we're good to probably kill the engines. We'll just spool down, slow us down. Good. We're gonna wait just a minute, or just a moment, really. There. Merp. No, we're just gonna lawn dart down to somewhere. This did not go where I thought we were gonna go. Brake, 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 brake. Flare, 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 flare. Oh, I did not put those anything approaching the center of gravity either. My plane's gonna flip-flop all around and hang kind of funny. Yeah, the center of mass is toward the back. Actually, they're not too horribly placed. Alright, so we're slowly cruising down. Does that have reaction wheels? It does have reaction wheels. Interesting. Alright, so now we're slowly floating down to the mountain. We're going to go ahead and lock the brakes. Yeah. Lock the brakes ahead of time. I have a feeling we're going to hit something of a slope and roll. Typically I try to land like right here or right over here. I just wasn't as successful this time. Yeah, this guy was a bit harder to control. I think, again, because I'm a little limited on parts, and also because I don't have, what's it called? Joint reinforcer. So hopefully this guy doesn't just fall apart on me as we land. Come on, come on, hit the gear, hit the gear, hit the gear, hit the gear. Oh, wow, okay. So, surprisingly, nothing's broken yet. Big emphasis on yet. Brakes are on, and once we get somewhere like level, hopefully we can stop. We could always warm up the engines. That'll at least slow us down. I don't think these wheels would hold us braked in place, but it can at least slow us down. I think we'll just roll down to that plateau down there. Alright, so if I've got it held with thrust on and minimal movement, it'll allow us to recover. So we're going to really quick do what we can while we're out here. Keep it. Are we in the... I didn't even see where we were. Log temperature? Yeah, from the mountains. That's cool. Whoop, no. Log pressure data. Keep that. Observe materials bay. Keep that. And observe the mystery goo. And keep that as well. Alright, so done all the science out here we can. It's kind of a pain in the butt. Recover the vessel. So in the past, like I said, flying has been a bit easier. I guess they must have done some tweaks to that. Or else I have settings that are making it more difficult. Anywho, so cool, we gained another 19 science. That's okay. Got our money. We're back where we started and no XP gained. Unfortunately, though, to get into orbit, yeah, we need other things. Test the parachute. These are hard to test because they involve certain altitudes. I mean, that's not undoable. That's actually not too terribly undoable. keep the thrust really low until we hit that altitude and then pop a parachute. Let's actually try that one, because it gives us some money. Yeah. We have a year to complete it, but we'll try that one real quick. Yeah. Like I said, that'll give us some money at least. Check. Go away. Okay. We don't need much. It just needs to get us up to about, 5,000 kilometers. Or 5,000 meters. And it was a Mark 16, right? So it's the simple one? Mark 16. That's the little one. That's this guy. Yeah, easy. We use this guy all the time. Might as well test him. That sounds reasonable. So, next, we'll go ahead and add... we don't need a heat shield, but we'll put one on there just because it helps for survivability of the pod itself. Oh gosh, coupling. Nope, regular decoupler, that's good. And then we got this guy. Let's add just a smidgen more, and we'll get the swivel, and we'll just add some fins, just to help us stay, nice and straight. Cool. So with this, we should be able to get to that altitude, and we can control the speed the whole way as well. That's the main thing, controlling the speed. I think I kind of want to add, though, just because we want to pop this guy at a certain place. Might be going up. I don't know. So we're going to add these guys on the side as extras afterward, in case we go and something happens and it gets destroyed. I don't think anything will, but this way we're just safe. Para test. Save. Launch. All right. So T, and we're gonna open this and keep it open so we can see. We gotta keep the speed pretty low. We should have a decent thrust weight ratio, but we gotta get up there. Let's see what happens. So we're gonna get up to that speed, and then we're just gonna coast at that speed. At least that's my plan. So yeah, got a ways to go. We can throttle way back. Let's actually, yeah, we'll see what happens. So we're in the right speed range. See, now we'd actually be there. If we can just hold our speed, like right there. Smidgen too fast, that's fine. We can always drop it. See, haha, drop back into that spot. And we're gonna hit the altitude soon too. So we can actually test it, fire it, and probably drop it right away as well. Our speed is kind of holding. Aha! Test successful. Awesome. Cut the chute. So it's gone. That being said, then, let's just blast it on up. Burn up this fuel. We didn't need quite as much, but hey, we did the test. That's what matters. Woohoo! All the speed. We'll wait until we're going back down. What's our apoapsis? Not much. 36. Yeah. Nope, it wants to kind of swing back. No, not really. Alright, so that's good. That's completed. That gave us a little more money. Sweet. That makes it to where I think I feel comfortable upgrading things. Both the launch pad and the VAB. Yeah. Alright, so we're about to hit our apoapsis because our speed is dropping. Yeah. So we'll go ahead and separate. Goodbye. And physics warp. And there's our apoapsis. There we go. Now we're going back down. We're gonna hit ground. We're gonna hit the ground. All right, cool. Physics warp, and we're going fast. We're gonna hit more atmosphere. We're gonna slow down. Whoop. Eek. Oh, we're already slowing down. Yeah. We're going to land pretty close, so that's good. All right, so I think, like I said, after this, we'll upgrade a couple buildings, and then next episode, go from there. Stupid plane flying into the mountains and not surviving. They must have done something, like I said, with the wheel physics that makes them less happy, because that did not go well. Wait till it gets under 240. That's the number that it used to be at. 240. Kaboom, kaboom. I think. There we go. Oh, we're still physics warping. Sorry, Jeb. That probably hurt. Good thing you're a Kerbal. G-forces don't affect you. All right. And then he'll slowly come down to Kerbin. Oh, so slowly. Well, at least we're close. So recovery should give us a good return on what we returned, which isn't much. Mostly just a Kerbin. Just Jeb. Well, that sounds like, I don't know, like a TV show or something. Just Jeb. Okay. Let's see, do we have a shadow? No, I don't think so. Moon's over there, sun's over there, so I don't think we're going to have a shadow. But there's the ground. I think altitude at the runway is like 74, 75, so this should be somewhere close-ish. Maybe in the 60s? Yeah. Poop, 65. Alright. Shoot, lock, parachute here. Recover. Grr. Alright. 0.1 science. That's great. Stuff back. That's great. And Jeb, no experience. That's fine as well. Alright, so now we got a little more money from that contract. Is there anything else that's like easy? Ugh, very tourists. Haul it into flight. Which is kind of like the mission we just did. I might do that off camera just to gain a little more money. Escape trajectory, tourists, hammer. Oof, that's slow. Yeah, no. Anywho, we got the money. Let's see. So that's going to leave us with 100, and then this, how much is this? 50. Let's leave us with 50. What is the current cost of the orbiter mission? Because once you do like an orbiter, that's 15,000. Oh, okay. And I can strip this back and make the parts more efficient and things too. It's only 15. Okay, so yes, we're gonna do it. We're gonna upgrade both because that'll free up a lot of options for things. Oop, not what I wanted. Upgrade. And you too. Upgrade. Beautiful. So now I can do more things with the ships I want to build. Do we want to? Yeah, let's jump in. So this part up here, that's all going to stay because that's all the parts, that's all the science, it's all the things. Oh, I forgot a mystery container. Duh. Yeah. So everything from there down we can say bye-bye to because we have better options now. Oh, well, you're still the same. That's fine. We'll keep you like that, but we now have the Terrier, which is way more efficient. This should help us circularize our orbit. And then beneath that, no, I don't know why that's... I would think this would be here. I wish we could move them around because it's smaller. It should be first. Anywho, we'll do a couple of these guys. Oh, I thought I got the bigger fuel. Oh well. Still, our parts aren't like a huge concern. Yeah, we have tons of parts and tons of mass to deal with, to live with, to work with. We don't have that either, do we? Oh, that's annoying. Oh well. Let's see. This we'll put a swivel, and then again we're gonna put Oh, we have struts. That's good. Decouplers. Put these guys. 2, please. Fuel again with these guys. Whoa. Good. And then copy. Yeah. I mean, it's not as stages are helpful, and solid rocket boosters give you thrust to weight, etc., etc. When these really become useful is when we unlock the next level of fuel and get fuel ducting, which I don't think we have yet. Hold on, let me just throw those on real quick. Save this. Let's check out. I don't have enough science to get that yet either, do we? If we have... No, we don't have enough science to do anything yet. Because that would be here. I need 90. Yeah. No, not for a while still. Alright. That's going to take some serious sciencing. Anywho. So I have no idea what the delta V of this guy is. Yeah. Well, I wonder if those would be enough to lift it. They might be. Either way, I need it though. Alright, you know what? Let's give it a try. Do you have... Yeah, it has a heat shield. It should have a heat shield. Yeah, we'll give it a try. Oh, and now that we have it... Haha! Launch clamps. Just makes life a little bit better. So, let's see. Those engines fire, launch clamps release, and then we separate those guys, separate that one, and ignite the Terrier engine. Poof, poof, poof. The Terrier, and then deorbit, and then hopefully come back down. We'll see. We shall see. Let's hopefully get it into orbit this time. Sorry, bit of a longer episode. TZ? That's Theria thrust to weight? Serious thrust to weight there, okay. Yeah, we're going up way faster than we need to. But we can start kicking over for our gravity turn. It keeps wanting to veer south, but I don't know why. No. Alright, let's give it some fins for a little more control. That's weird. It keeps wanting to go to the south. You'd think it would want to go the other way because that's there. Unless there's aerodynamics that are pushing it that way? If so, wow. Let's do the fins. That should help, I think. Save, launch again. Gosh, it's been a long time since I've done this without mech jab and joint reinforcement and all those things, so this is all a bit of a struggle. Like, I guess I could have added struts, but it's not the end of the world. Like, see when you launch this off? See how those things flex? Oh, that's not bad. Ooh, T. See, and there it wants to tip to the north, and I don't really know why. I guess Jeb's just not that good yet at flying. Pity. We gotta get him orbiting soon. Oh yeah, those fins are fighting me, trying to keep me in prograde, which I guess is good, but not if you're trying to make a gravity turn, buddy. Come on. Come on. Kick it over. Wobbling around like crazy. Well, I guess any orbit you can get into and survive is a good one, right? Oh, it's draining evenly. Interesting, that's the new fuel flow stuff, I guess, huh? That's fun. Alright, what's our apoapsis looking like? Not that much yet. So we're out of the majority of the atmosphere, so we can start flattening out. And this is going to be an eccentric, funky orbit, not perfectly to the east like I would like, because this vessel was kind of hard to control, but we should be doing okay. Yeah, these fins are what's kind of, I don't know, doing weird things. Whoa. Our apoapsis nice and high. Let's try flattening things out a bit, shall we? Just while we're here, there's not much atmosphere, we can go flat. The trick about getting into orbit is not going up really fast. Well, it is, but up, it's more about going sideways really fast. So you keep falling and not hitting the planet. Alright, we're going to let that be for a moment. What's our apoapsis? 94. That's not horrible, but it's not great either. We're going to go ahead and kill the thrust, but activate that engine. Terriers, like I said, very efficient, really good at things, and we're in space. So, let's just try. I mean, it's a super funky orbit, but it's an orbit. Not as efficient as it could be. Burning, but just a smidge. The apoapsis keeps rising. We don't really want it to go up anymore. We can see it slowly creeping out. Just a little bit there, and a little bit there, too hard to see there. Slowly creeping out and circularizing. So we are approaching the apoapsis, though. Will this be enough? We don't know. It just might be. We might just make it into orbit. Maybe. Unfortunately, at this stage in the game, you don't have much information because your science center, your radio control center isn't very much. It isn't much. Okay, we might just make it into orbit. Just barely. What's our current altitude? 94. Okay. Yeah, I think we'll make it. I think we'll just make it into orbit. Just barely. Oh, you can right-click and keep adding things to stay up? Oh, that's beautiful. I don't know if that's a 1.2 thing, but that's a cool newish thing. All right, periapsis is up. They're flipping, and boom. Hey, we have successfully entered an orbit around Kerbin. That's awesome. Congratulations, Jeb. You're the first dude to be in orbit around Kerbin, and he looks really excited. So what do we get here? Milestone and some money. We've entered orbit. We've completed that contract. and completed the contract. Okay. So what money? Good, good. More money. Beautiful. Money is good. Money is good. Money is good. Orbit, Kerbin, achieve goal. Can you... I can do a crew report. I've already done that. We've done most of these from space already, right? Yeah, we've already done most of these. I don't know that we've done this, though. We have. Pity. Well, we can do it wherever we splash down and land, because that'll be a new place. I don't know if we did barometer, though. Did we? Yeah, we did. Okay. So, we're now in orbit. We've got enough fuel left to deorbit, so that's good. How's our electric charge doing? All right. I don't think this guy has an alternator, does it? No. So we'll try to come down now, back on the light side of Kerbin, probably somewhere like over here. Probably when we get to our back to our apoapsis, we'll burn, retrograde, and come down. Oh, see, and there, here we go. So now, again, see, we're connected. Ooh, that's slightly occluded. It's saying that you're bouncing the signal off the atmosphere a little bit. But there's others we could connect to. Path. So that's showing our whole path back. And then it should switch to another one in a moment. There it goes. Yeah, down there. That's a cool feature. It's something we'll have to play with more once we get probes going. Boop. Oh, on the little island. That's fun. I think one of it connects to is actually the old KSC. Alright, so we are approaching our apoapsis. Time to quick save. Our apoapsis is pretty high. It's still low Kerbin space, right? Crew report? Space near Kerbin. Yeah, you gotta be up a bit higher to be in high Kerbin space in a higher orbit. So let's see. Go to the apoapsis. Okay, and then let's face retrograde. Whoa, I forgot I changed the buttons. All right. Yeah, we'll quick save real quick, and then we can burn. Yeah, it's a beautiful thing about the Terrier. She's very efficient. All right, we want our periapsis to be... Well, actually, we're going to come down over there. We should have burned sooner. Oh, well. We'll be okay. We'll make it work. We want our periapsis to be a little low. Or not, well, obviously a little low. It's going to be lower than our apoapsis. Honestly, as long as it's in the atmosphere, we'll slow down, skip out, and eventually hit the ground. But I think we want to get it down somewhere like in the 20s. Yeah, 25. We'll go for 25. We're still going to land on the dark side, which isn't great, but it's okay. All right, there are 25,000. All right. So we're going down. No choice for it. No choice. No two ways about it now. No choice. Space Center. Anyway, something to play with. Yeah, so that little right there, that's the old Space Center from like 0.2 whatever, showing you the game. All right, so we still have the fuel tank with some fuel in it. We could use it to slow us down. That's actually not a horrible idea, because we are going a little fast. But that means our periapsis is now inside the planet. Yeah. I'd prefer to land over land. Oh, not the desert, though. I have bad luck with the desert. This water in the desert's kind of new, I think, though. Huh. Anywho, we'll burn here and slow down a bit. And then we'll pop that tank and come down to the surface. Yeah, we'll just blow out all of our fuel that we have here. Alright, well, we have successfully we didn't go all the way around once. We got Orbital. We could have stayed in orbit. We got Orbital. That's quite an accomplishment for the early days of the Kerbal Space Program. And for me. I forgot how kind of challenging some of these things were. Alright, we are just about out of fuel. And poof, there it is. Goodbye. And all it's left to do is slowly go down and wait for the time to pop the parachutes. Physics warp. Whoop, okay, until we get flame effects. So here we're going to start seeing this drop off. Yep. Situation modifier. Interesting. Balkan Banner. Must be the antenna we're pointed at. Yeah, that's the plasma. What's it called? Plasma blackout. But our ablator's doing fine. Oh, I should drop a monitor pallet. I always forget about that. Yeah, so good thing we're a manned thing. Otherwise, we wouldn't be able to do anything with it. There, okay, stay there. Don't press anything. I should stay relatively retrograde. Nope. I mean, we're slow enough. It's not going to kill it. Nothing blew up, so that's good. Interesting. Kind of wants to wobble off center. But good. So our parachutes are, it says they're safe to deploy. We're going to wait just a bit. Yeah, can we quick save here? We can quick save here. Because landing in the desert and me do not get along. I mean, we're kind of over the desert. Desert's more like this. We're on this outer peninsula of the desert. We're going to wait till it gets below 240, because that's the old mark from before. Yeah, there must be some... They must have relaxed the requirements for these. Spread angle 7. I wonder what that means. Huh. Anywho. There we go. Alright, slowly going down. Oh, that's great too. Something else I noticed, or I had Quill 18 pointed out. Oh, we don't have SAS on yet. But we had SAS, he was holding it to position. Anyway, when you have a probe on board and you have your SAS holding you retrograde, your electrical charge would just, because it would like overcorrect and autocorrect so much. I enjoy that sound. Anyway, it would correct so much, your power would just disappear. But now, they tweaked that to where it's better. Alright, so what's this spread angle thing? What does that do? Nothing. Okay. Well, now we got a ways to go. But we'll get down, safely recover Jebediah, and call it quits for this mission. Sorry, that took a little bit longer than I thought it would, and things didn't work out like I thought they would. Stupid planes not cooperating. Oh well. We'll be able to edit things down. I hope. I think. Ugh. Is that... Oh, that's the moon. We're coming for you. We are coming for you soon. Oh, desert landings. I mean, it's nice and flat, so that's good, but... yeah, they worry me. Oh, and I do kind of miss MechJeb. Alright, so we're down to the last couple 100 meters. I don't know what the altitude is here. Oh, 350. 385. Boink, and we're down. Awesome. So, while we're here, though, crew report from the desert. Take what we can get, right? Barometer. Hey. Aww. It crashed. Alright, so like I said there at the end, it crashed. The desert doesn't like me for some reason, and actually I'm back a day later recording this because I thought I had recorded this and then it didn't record. So, but I just loaded the quick save and we popped in here and we're with the vessel again. So yeah, we're just gonna land. And we're gonna go ahead, up the parachutes now, get it going, deploy the gear. Again, I do enjoy that noise. And we're just going to slowly go down to the surface. But we're going to quit physics warp because I'm impatient. This is only a few meters above, yeah, a couple hundred meters above sea level, because there's a sea there. We'll kill it. Eek. Okay, there's that. Yeah, so we'll... Good. And now again, because I'm impatient, it's going to take a while to get down here. And hopefully there's no crashing when I go to click on things. I don't know, we'll see. Boy. Yeah, for some reason, happened with my last playthrough and this one, the desert is not a forgiving place. Vessels get lost out here. The game crashes out here. It's quite annoying. Alright. Come on, Jeb, let's get you back from your first successful orbital mission. It only took 40 minutes. Alright, so we can see cacti. Can't see a shadow, but we're almost down. And you know what we're going to do real quick? Quick save again. Oh, I like the new text. I wish the quick save would stick around a little longer, but it's not bad. Alright, and kerplop. Good, we're down. One more time. Quick saving. All the quick saving. Because for some reason, the desert is not a happy place. Alright, crew report. Kerbin's Desert. Awesome. Go away. Behave. Log the data. Awesome. Log the temperature. Yay. Observe the goo. The goo seems to hate it here. Well, I don't blame you. I don't really like the desert myself. Behave. Keep behaving. Observe the materials bay. Desert just appears to have contaminated all the samples. We did learn that deserts aren't a good place to bring in expensive science equipment, though. Oops. Sorry. Alright, so we got all those. Experiments are happy, and now we can successfully recover the vessel and get back to the Kerbal Space Center. Alright, so that episode was kind of messy, kind of went all over the place. The plane, the mission, the one thing with the parachutes, and then we got into orbit finally, though. But we have done orbit, so that's kind of a big deal. We got, 28 science, now we're up at 68. We got money back, and Jeb is, hey, he's level 1, so he can help out and hold prograde retrograde now. So that's going to be a big deal. Unfortunately, though, with just 68 science, all of these are 90. Heavy rocketry, propulsion, and yeah, that's the one we want. Fuel systems. The fuel duct and the larger fuel tanks, I mean, the rocket max are nice, we're not there yet, but these are nice too. But the fuel ducting is kind of the game changer because it lets you do asparagus staging. We're at 90. 68. We might... Hold on, let's see. Kerbin. Registration, Crawlerway, Deserts. KSP, Launchpad Mission Control. So these show everything that's completed and partial. Water, mountains, water? From Kerbin's water. No. Mountains, deserts, launchpad, runway, KSP. So there's... Actually, it doesn't show all of them. I think that the shores is its own biome. So I think off camera here, I'm going to take out the little rover that I built. Drive over here, because I'm pretty sure these little beaches here are the shores. That should get us the rest of the science we need. We'll pick up after that and get some more science and get some more things. Well, what do we get here? We return to the surface from orbit. Yay. We got some money, so that's good. We can start upgrading a few things. We're going to do a few more missions. Next, though, I'm pretty sure it's here. Yeah. Explore the moon. Okay, well, that's moon. Fly by from the moon itself. Isn't there one that's like... Aw. See, when I completed that mission last time, you know, when it wasn't recording, I got fly by the moon. Just past the moon. No landing, no anything. So that's a pity. We're going to fly by the moon, though, so we'll at least get some of these flyby scientific data from the moon and the moon. So that's a nice advance and pieces. I understand something now. It expires in 1 day. We'll take it. We're going to do it anyway. We don't have... Yeah, that's it. Anyway, we'll at least do part of that. We're going to at least fly by the moon on the next mission. I don't know if we're going to actually land, but we'll at least fly by because that'll help gain us a bunch of science points and experience for Jeb or Valentina. Anywho, that's it for this episode. Again, sorry it was kind of all over the place. But thanks for watching. Thanks for hanging out. If you like it, hit subscribe. Tell your friends, tell your neighbors. Pass the word. And I will catch you later.